welcome to this week's Spotlight on Learning Assembly. I hope that you've had a fantastic week of learning. Today's Spotlight Assembly is hosted by myself, Alia, and Molly and Ewan. Today we have a treat in store as we're going to enjoy some musical talent from Amni, who is a learner in the secondary school. It is great to be able to celebrate and share learning from across the whole school.
Now it's our favorite time of the week where we take a peek of learning all across the school.
Angel on the track.
I am an island. I
I am a country. I am a continent. Australia. Introducing the didgeridoo. The didgeridoo is a musical wind instrument of the Aboriginal peoples of Australia. It is played by vibrating the lips to produce a continuous drone while using a special breathing technique called circular breathing. The didgeridoo was developed by the Aboriginal peoples at least 1,500 years ago. A didgeridoo is usually cylindrical or conical and can be measured anywhere from 1 to 3 meters long. Traditional didgeridoos are usually made from wood and is an accompaniment to ceremonial dancing and singing. I chose the didgeridoo because each piece is unique depending on the shape, length, type of wood, and indigenous art design on the instruments.
So we can make better choices by either buying the seeds and making our own farms, and then we can do our own. We can do our own farming, and you can actually feel like a farmer, but also means that you can also go to farmers and get the food, because farmers actually need money. Means that if we help them grow more plants, then we can make the world a better place.
As a sustainable action taker, I choose local food and curry pulp to help the environment.
Okay, so we're gonna get food, which is not imported, and the food that is to help the environment. We have tea. It's not important, but it helps the environment. Water is also good for the environment. As a sustainable global action taker, instead of eating imported food, I will eat foods that are made in China, because that's where I am living right now. But when I move back to Malaysia, I will not keep eating the food made in China, because the food made in China have been imported to Malaysia. Instead, I will begin to eat the foods made in Malaysia, and only frequently will I eat a little of the foods imported in Malaysia. time to say happy birthday to all that is celebrating this week. Happy birthday to Blessed in early years 2, Bibo in year 2, and Noah in year 5. Happy birthday, everyone!
Thanks so much, everyone, for sharing your work this week. And remember to keep trying your best and being rigorous in all areas of learning.
Now let's go over to Miss Claire to see her final messages.
Hello everyone, now back by popular demand, I've decided to make my video beamed to you from the school locations. I want to say a huge well done to everybody, to all the learners, and thanks to all the teachers for the incredible work that they've done this week, really focusing on making a positive difference to the world. It's been incredible to see what learning and thinking has been going on this week. So hopefully those actions will take effect for the rest of your lives as well. Okay, so let's go on a tour of the school. Are you ready? Okay, so starting in the corridor outside the office, you can see the cleaners have been really busy putting up our very beautiful Deepavali celebrations. I know that many of you will be celebrating Deepavali next week, which is really exciting, and we will be sharing your celebrations the Friday after. So if you could take any photographs of your family celebrations next week and share them with me, I will add them to the assembly for the week after, so we can really feel as if we are celebrating as a community together. We will on that Friday, so it will be in 2 weeks' time, celebrating Deepavali in school, and we will be wearing either traditional clothes or just bright colours. So that's really something exciting to look forward to. Now I'm walking quickly along the corridor because I've got one more big change to show you, which I know our older IB learners are very excited by. You remember last week I showed you the work in the primary cafeteria, and we'll all be eating in there when we come back to school, but on a different schedule. So this is the IB Learning Hub. This is what was the secondary cafeteria. So let's just have a look at the very big space we've got for the older learners in here. I'll have a quick walk around. It's very quiet in here. I think all of the learners are in their classes. They've got lots of different workstations, some nice comfortable areas to work at. There's lots of light here. We've got offices through there for some quiet working time. So this has been a very exciting project, and I'm sure you'll enjoy having a little glimpse of that when you are back in school. Okay, so that's it from me. Have a lovely device-free weekend, and we will see up to year 3 back in school next week, and year 4, 5 and 6 in school the week after, or online. Okay, take care, have a good weekend.